do some overview on natural language. So let's go on that. So natural language processing is also called NLP. It's a subfield of AI that is basically focused on enabling computers and smartphones to understand and process human language. So the basic example that we've been using natural language processing is Siri. We all use into our phones, and that's what it does. It converts that thing to a human processing language. NLP makes it possible for computers to read text, hear speech, they can interpret it. They can also do some sentiment analysis and determine which parts are important into that text or reference. There are certain subcategories of natural language processing. Two of the major ones are natural language generation, which we'll be discussing into our next slide. It's nothing but a computer ability to create communication on its own. And the other is natural language understanding. It's the ability to understand mispronunciations, misspellings, or other variants of a human language. So over here, there's a link to one of the coolest things that we could find online, which was explaining what is natural language processing in order to get you started on it. The next is natural language generation. As we discussed, this is one of the subcategory of natural language processing. So natural language generation, it basically converts the structured data into human language. It's a process to tell a story about your data. Lots of organizations are using natural language generation to transform their business and to engage with their customers in an effective way. The story behind the narration helps to understand what has happened, why it happened, and what actions you can take in order to solve the problem that's being showed into that narrative. The data narrative is universally understandable. You can view into different languages. And it's a widely used tool that's also used to draft footnotes in financial reporting and meeting memos and product descriptions.